What-ho! And welcome to another video of this channel. This video will actually be the first video in a new series that I am making. A series that explains all the star signs. I will work from the current star sign and work my way all the way through till the final star sign, or in a random order. I'll try and do a random order starting from the current star sign and work all the way up to my star sign. I will go from the worst of the star signs, which happens to be starting from today, or around this week, to the best of the star signs, mine. So, for today's video, the Starsigns Fully Explained. The Gemini star sign. For this video I've made a script, fortunately. The Gemini scum. You heard that correctly, scum. There's no way I could ever describe a Gemini other than scum. Geminis are social, stupid bimbos. If you're Gemini and you are offended, good. You deserve to be offended, you little bitch. The Gemini star sign consists of, I should probably do all the ones you'll probably disagree with by far the least. So starting, Gemini happens to be an air sign that consists of Gemini, Libra, plus one I've forgotten, I think Aquarius. Even though Aquarius, that sounds like it's a water sign. It is a mode mute, or it is a mutable star sign. I might have to explain in a later video because I haven't done all that much research. My hours in my days are limited. Its planet is Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. Obviously Geminis aren't all that bright. Gemini rules the third house, whatever that means. Also, the sign of Gemini is the sign of the Gemini star sign is the twins. I think I said Gemini, then a word that begins with an I, but I try not to do that in any of my comments or videos. If I've made that sort of mistake, please comment in the comment section down below. It starts from the Gemini scum start from the 21st of May, or May 21st, and it ends by the 20th of June, or June 20th. So Geminis will end just before I go on holiday this year. So the Gemini star sign will end prior to my holiday to Spain. Just one moment. Professionals tend to not do a yes in front of a person. In this case a video, or a phone that is a video recorder. Gemini personality traits. Brace yourselves. Geminis are weak-minded, social extrovert people that are easily made bored by anything that is not ADHD level of changing. Geminis also tend to be weak-minded, overly social, overly extrovert, and overly stupid. The Gemini star sign is the blonde bimbo, but a blonde bimbo who also has more power than the other signs, as they are taken more seriously or are better respected by the other signs. Meaning, while Geminis tend to be the stupidest of the signs, they are also among the most powerful, or at least the most influential and most influencing. If the star signs were people, then Gemini would have the most amount of power despite being a mixture of all evil traits, plus all traits to do with stupidity. As Geminis are also manipulative, evil, cheeky, sarcastic. I've done quite a bit of trait research. Geminis are also sarcastic, mentioned, shallow, moody, selfish, and generally retarded. Geminis are generally retarded. the rest of the research will be done on my phone. I should have done a lot more research for this. But any amount of information, regardless of how small, is information. And information is a trait of the gods, so it must be used wisely. Up next is the Starsign compatibility test, or general Starsign compatibility. These tend to change per chart, but I'll just go off a random chart. This one is by Astrology Answers. Geminis are most compatible. The touchscreen's broken. Geminis are most compatible with Aries, Leo, poor Leo, other Gemini scum, Libra scum, Aquarius, are pretty lovingly good with Sagittarius, Virgo, poor Virgo. The Virgos can be pretentious. Capricorn. Mainly, Geminis are not favourable or compatible with, if I'm reading this correctly, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So if you are a deep and thinking and emotional and smart and good water sign, the Geminis would not be that much of a match. Of course, it also depends on the person. A person is more than a star sign. Human beings, Homo sapiens, are many contributing factors. There is the person's backstory or childhood, behaviour, belief systems. Plus, there's more than just mere star signs. There are also the Chinese zodiacs, mine's dog. There are many star signs or zodiacs you can go from, so a person is more than just one factor. But a person's own star sign is a highly contributing factor, as the star signs are a group of traits. Therefore, they have netted, or have gathered, or have harvested the most amount of potential to be blamed. A star sign is a real thing. If there's one thing that all star signs can agree on, even Gemini scum with all of the good signs, if there's one thing all signs can agree on, is that a skeptic of the star signs is the most pathetic and stupid by far. However, out of all star signs, Gemini would be the social extrovert butterfly bimbo bitch. A small-minded, weak-minded, overly emotional, even though emotion is pretty good, but emotional in a bad way, mentally retarded little girl. The Gemini star sign is everything you should hate about a bitch. They're not a femme fatale type of person. Those are not, or should not be classified in the bitch category. If I can go off the Gemini star sign affecting groups of humans, then a Gemini mother would be a mother you have to punch or slap, as they are the more likely to be the most self-centered, selfish, extrovert, and not taking anything into account. The Gemini star sign mothers, are the entitled parents, or the just generally entitled children. Meanwhile, a Gemini man is a bit more relatively respectable. I mean, a Gemini man, they're pretty relatively more, respectable in comparison. They tend to not act as much like overly entitled parents who want to buy everything you own, even if it is not for sale, or try and get everybody in a business fired when the fault is at quite literally nothing. A Gemini man tends to be more neutral, if anything, but just like any Gemini, they can be overly social and extrovert scum that mock, bully, ridicule, or are generally against anything that is dark, deep, and real emotion. Geminis are the anti-goth, and if it is anti-goth, it must be destroyed, because goths are criminally underrated people as a demographic of human being. And the goths need to be better, respected. Geminis, however, are like if a little child, like a little girl, grew up to be a self-centered, selfish, moody, emotional, swinging, know-nothing, who has little to no education, the sort of person who thinks the Titanic was just a movie, even though it is a movie based off a real event, often tends to mix everything up, has bad grammar, hence things like bon appetit, a parody of the term bon appetit, but misspelled, just as many things on the internet do tend to be misspelled, or misspelt. Geminis tend to be the least intelligent, even though they often tend to portray themselves as being the most intelligent, and the lie of Geminis being intelligent is often needs to be debunked. If a Gemini ever says that Geminis are intelligent, smack that bitch, slap that bitch, punch that bitch, kill that bitch, destroy that bitch. A real intellectual does not allocate misinformation. The Geminis, if the Gemini star sign, just if I can try and make this a little bit quicker, because the video is running out of time. Yeah, the video is running out of time. I'm limited to a mere 15 minutes, so I'll just hurry this up. The Gemini star sign: weak-minded, social, extrovert, anti-goth, blatantly stupid, pathetic, self-centered, manipulative, sarcastic, selfish, moody, scum. Gemini: the mentally retarded. Also, I should have found a much better way to have this up, because I originally thought I should have this up as to force a thumbnail. I just hope it makes this the thumbnail. I'm tired of the thumbnail being so generic, and this is the beginning of a new series. The Starsigns Fully Explained. In an older video I explained a few things that would come up, including this series, plus an explanation as to why I have included the word fully in the titling. The English language is full of sex and sand. So to separate a word that ends with S from a word that begins with EX, I have added the word fully. The star signs fully explained. I can say nothing left but welcome to the club. Even you, Gemini scum.